Strategy games are a type of game in which the player must tactically use their resources to defend against a threat or attack something else. These can be split into two major genres, which are RTS, or real-time strategy, and TBT, or turn-based tactics. I will start discussing RTS. RTS games use the player's reflexes in order to make them strategize on the go. This means that the player must think quickly about what to do in terms of strategy and does not really have time to meticulously plan out what they're going to do. An example of an RTS franchise is the Halo Wars franchise. Both Halo Wars 1 and Halo Wars 2 are both RTS games, with the player having to collect up troops and send them out to fight. These fights happen in real time, and certain types of attacks deal better damage against different types of enemies. They also must properly manage their special abilities and manage their targets and troops. Next, I will go on to discussing TBT games. TBT strategy games are games in which the player and the enemy take turns in attacking. This may be that the player's team takes a turn and then the enemy's team take a turn, or it may be done differently in the way of the player's character taking a turn, then the enemy's character, with a speed stat not shown to the player, being what results in this. One example of a TBT strategy game is Worms WMD. Worms WMD is a game in which two players control teams of 2 to 8 worms. These worms are equipped with an arsenal of weapons and can collect more, and they must eliminate the other team with these weapons. One worm will take a turn on one team, and then it will swap to the other team, allowing another worm on that team to take a turn. It will then continue like this until all worms are eliminated on one side. Another TBT game is Gears Tactics. Gears Tactics has both members of your team go first and then allow the enemy team to take a turn. Another TBT game is Immortal Realms Vampire Wars. In this game, you will take turns with each of your units, and then the enemy will take a turn with one of their units. This all depends on your unit's speed and the enemy's speed, so you may get 2 turns in a row, or you may get 1 turn whilst your enemy may get 2 or 3. Another TBT game is Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. In this game, your entire team gets a turn before the enemy gets a turn. Once the enemy gets a turn, then, after they finish their turn, you will then get a turn again. If you want to see more videos like this, there's a playlist in the description which contains videos like this on all the different genres I've covered. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.